Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. And then as soon as the hired help gets down to the shop, we will go and sell that one, and then we can get a cultivator and then bring that one back up again. The cultivator, there's several cheap-ish cultivator options now, which is great, so we can just grab one of those and get that one back up here. We're also going to want the lime. I'm thinking if we were to do the lime before we do the cultivating, that might be better. Which makes me think that maybe I should have sent this tractor down and kept the John Deere doing the ploughing. Well, I'm not sure the John Deere would cope with the ploughing very well, because it's quite a heavy plough. Because we could have done it in one trip if this one had been the one going down there. Because we could have put the fertilizer spinner on the front and the cultivator on the back. Well, right. What's done is done. Let's over this way. I'll go. Actually, if we press number 9. Oh, he's there. Right. Struggling a bit, admittedly. So we'll stop him from spending any more of our money, and we'll just reverse this one across the yard, and we can sell this stump grinder, and then we'll have a look and see if we can get the lime, the fertilizer spreader, because we want to get some lime spread on our field. So let's unhitch that one. There we go, like that, and there we go. Right, repair for 3. That's going to be 20,591. Sell that bad boy right there. Yes, thank you very much. Gives me 22,000 in total. Now, I don't want to be spending 22,000 on a fertilizer spreader. I would like to spend considerably less. That one there, the cheap option for the base game, is 25,000. Fortunately, we do have some mods. That's the John Deere Gator pack. Huh. Nice to have the John Deere Gator then, wouldn't it? That one is 15,000. It does take it. It only goes up to 1,000 litres, which means it's going to be a bit awkward for carrying. So, wow, these are expensive. That one's 18,000. It only it holds 4,500 litres. That might be the one to go for then. These are more expensive than I thought. I want one that holds at least 2,000. Well, how much do you hold? Up to 1,700 litres. That will be. I like the idea of this one. This is an old style one, this is quite an old-fashioned one. That's 1.7 cubic meters, which isn't enough for a whole pallet. Got support wheels for an extra 150. Spraying sheet. Wheels and spraying sheet, does that? Spraying sheet make any difference? Doesn't seem to make much difference to very much. So what does a spraying sheet do? Guess it stops it from spreading down. Oh! I wonder. Because this one, it basically is a tail. It wags its tail as it goes along. And I'm wondering if maybe when it's changing direction on the wag, it comes over, whether it lets quite a bit drop, and this spraying sheet here helps it just to sort of keep going in an even coat across the field. That would be my guess on this. Now, that's 3,900 if I was to go and buy that. I'm not going to worry about the support wheels, but I think the spraying sheet seems like a sensible idea. 3,900, unfortunately, is only 1,700 litres, which means that we've got to be able to get more lime up to the top. Whereas if we go and buy something like that, I can put 2 bags in straight away. I'd need the big configuration. Yeah, I'd have to have that, which is plus 1,200. That's 22,000. I don't know. I'm 150 short. It's not very good. 50-meter working width. Good gravy. 2 bags worth in there is slightly more than what I've got. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. Right. How are we going to do this? I want to get lime on that field. I would like to lime that field. I think that's quite important that we do that. I think we're going to have to go with this one. To be honest, this one here, it does Well, maybe it's not cheaty. This is a homemade machine, this is. This is a homemade device. It's not particularly great, the look of it. But it's a homemade device. It does what it says on the tin. It's 42 meter spread, and it does apparently take lime as well. So we're going to buy, this is the one we're going to have to buy, and then we can buy 2 bags of lime to go in it as well, because I'm pretty sure we're going to need 2 to do our field. If we don't, I'll say I was wrong. Don't hold your breath for that. 350. So I want to buy 2 of them. Buy. Yep. Okay. That's 4,000 litres of lime right in there. Okay, so there's that bit. I'm going to struggle to get that back up the hill, I think. We will try. We will set the hired help doing it, because we want to get back up and carry on with our ploughing. But I think that we're going to struggle. This is bigger than I thought. Like, when you look at it in the shop, when you look at the picture in the shop, it does not look this big. Definitely is a lot bigger than it first appears. Let's just put that one down there. And we'll load this up. Okay, it's going to take a while. Maybe not so bad. And that's 2 bags worth there. we might have a bit of an issue here. It seems to be a bit of a problem. No, it's I've got the front. I got maximum front weight. I can't do anything else. What else? Oh dear. Right, cultivator. That's 12 grand for the cultivator. And have we got a cheaper option? What is that? I don't even know what that is. That fastens onto something. Back. Combination, was it? Oh, I see. It goes on the back of that one. Right. Well, I don't have the 11.5 grand for that. This one here, though, this is... That would be the one to go for. Nope. That one there. I can afford that one as well. I have the money. That one's even better. Look. 2.5 meters... 900. This one here is... Oh, it's... This is the one. I've got a nice selection of small cultivators now. I actually really like that. I like that we've got so many different mods that have given us small cultivators. That's a 3 meter wide one. That's 10,500. That's a little bit more money than I want to part with. This one here, chain arrows and teeth on the front. I like this. Middle harrow, light harrow with tyres. Of course, yes. If we use the heavy harrows, if I go with that one, it's going to turn up more stones, isn't it? The middle harrow, that could turn up a few. So we've got light. I don't want heavy harrows. We'll go with the light harrow with the tyres, like that. It's a little bit of weight. It'll cultivate it down, but it shouldn't disturb too many stones. This is the one that we want, and that's 3,500 with the... Really? I can only have the heavy harrows as the only option, and I reckon the heavy harrows is going to be the ones that they're going to end up costing me too much. Can't do anything with that. I definitely can't do anything with that. Right, that tractor's going to... Well, I need the other tractor down here to be able to do this. So the other tractor's going to come down and get that one. This one here, I want to move some other stuff. What else have we got then? I'm going to do this way round. I've got the front loader tools. This is the bit that I want to look at. So it's that log grab right there. That's going to be like, I don't think that we're going to want to move any more logs. We've done the log loading that we want to do. So if I have that one and I sell it from up here, that gets me 2,500. So I can do that. Then what I can do is go back to the shop. Over here. We can go back to this cultivator that we were looking at, which is that one there, which I think is really... I really like the look of this one. I do. I think this is an absolutely fantastic one. I like the idea of putting the tyres on there as well, just to give that extra bit of weight just to help hold it down, which I think is just a really cool touch. So we're definitely going to go with that. And that's a light cultivator. So then if I go back over to you, I can put that little cultivator on this little tractor and we can drive those up. And then once I finish doing the ploughing, I will then have to drive the big tractor down here and get that seriously overloaded machine right there and take that one back up. And I'm pretty sure our other tractor will actually be able to cope with it. Oh, that's really... Look at the way it's moving. This mod is awesome. That is really cool. I'm genuinely impressed with this mod. Alright, let's see if we can drive it up to the top now. So we're going to go there. I'm going to need it to go along that road. This seems to be the only way that it's going to go. So if I set my destination over here, because there is where we've got the bales and stuff. Actually, cancel that a minute. Set destination. I'll put it down here. If the bales are over there, I don't want to risk driving on the bales. So I'll just go there. And you're away. Alright, let's leave that one there. And then we can go back up this side. And finish this ploughing. This won't take long. We've only got this little bit to do. And then this tractor can go whizzing back down the mountain. I've got some stone picking that I need to do on this field, and they're red. The stone is coloured red, which means that we got to do stone picking if we want to remove them. We don't have to. You can leave the stones there, and you basically just adds to the wear and tear on your machines a little bit quicker. I'd like to be able to remove it if we can. So there is a bucket that you can use for doing stone picking. If it's within our price range, we will get that bucket, and then we'll use that for doing the stone picking. I've yet to see a mod come out that allows you to do stone picking by hand. Someone said that it's probably not going to happen because the stones aren't all shown on the surface. You do get some underneath. I haven't actually seen that, I'll be honest. When I've been using the stone pickers and I've been keeping an eye on when the stone is going in, I've only seen a visual increase on the capacity of what it's holding, the load of the stone picker. I've only seen a visual increase on that when I see it going over an actual stone that's showing in the field. So it doesn't look to me like it's doing it. It doesn't look like it's actually picking up stones from beneath the surface. It doesn't look like, unless if the stone is on the surface, then it picks it up. But if you don't see a stone, there isn't a stone there. At least this is what I've seen so far. I could be wrong. I'm quite happy to admit that I'm wrong on that. I'm hoping I'm not, though, because if I'm not wrong, it means that we will be able to just use the bucket and go over the bits that we can see have got stones and leave it at that. But that does also mean that there may yet be a mod come out that will allow us to, say, walk around with a bucket that you hold in your hand, and you click on each of the patches of stones whilst holding that bucket in your hands, and it removes the stones from the field and puts them into the bucket, which I think would be really cool. I don't think there is such a mod. This is where someone tells me actually there is one. It's on Mod Hub. You seem to have missed it. Excellent. Fantastic news. If there is, that would be awesome. I've got to make a decision now. Do I keep the plough? I'm done in here. That's it. We're finished. I've disabled the allow create fields. For grass anywhere else, I don't need to worry about the needs ploughing requirement on here at all. That's not an issue. The only thing that would be an issue is if we want to make another field like that somewhere else, and I don't think we will on this series. We're going to want more sheep. The aim of the goal of this is to be able to buy the tailor and have cloth being turned in. We want some pallets of clothing. Minimum of 2 pallets of clothing produced before we finish. That's the goal of this map. Can we do that? I think we can. I think we can. Now, the other thing that I want to do is I'm going to check in the shop. Because, right, well, we've got stone pickers there, but it's not showing under that one for the mods. Front loader tools. Stone picker bucket, that one there. Beet basket and stone picker is 1,200. We have got the money for that, so I can go and buy that one, which means I'm going to want to take the front weight off and put the loader on instead. So I need to go here, lower that one down, take that one off, and then I need to get the front loader hitched on. And we'll take the plow and we will sell it. We're going to assume that we don't want this, and mainly this is because this plow is absolutely fantastic, right? This plow is brilliant, and the main reason that I want to sell it is because it costs us a bit of money. Okay, the hired help is sitting there next to a car for some strange reason. Quite why you have to sit there next to a car, I don't really know. So, no field found. Oh, of course it's going to go with no field found now. If I go there like that, and then set destination, do that again, like that. How? You're not blocked by anything. What are you... What can you possibly be blocked by? Apparently, the cars around here don't like the idea of tractors being on the road. He completely ripped off the front axle doing that. I wonder if I move, will he start driving? No, he's just not going to do it. Alright, I'm going to have to drive this one up myself. And then once we've done that, we can drive the other one back down again. And the other one I need to drive back up again. So I got a couple of little bits of driving to do. I know what's missing. Press number 9. There. I don't like having the map rotating. I like to have the map set with always facing north. I find it easier to find my way around on the map if it's doing that. Now, where do I want to go? I want to go on up this road up here. He's a bit slow, this tractor, isn't he? This is why I like the hired help doing it. But the hired help has just given up for the day. Decided didn't want to do that, didn't want to have anything to do with us, and has gone home. Now, we're on 1,995 euros. It was 1,200 for that bucket, which means that we will have a little tiny bit of money left over. We've got the fertilizer spreader, and I've got the plow on at the moment. The fertilizer spreader is actually a lime spreader. Once I have spread that lime on the field, I think it would be a good idea to sell the thing off again. But maybe we won't. We could always do a couple of contracts with it. I'm not going to start cultivating yet because I want to put the lime on before we start doing the cultivating. So we'll just bring... You can stop here somewhere. You can stop right there like that. And then we'll get over onto this one and you can go whizzing off down the valley. Now, there isn't anything to fold up on this particular plow. So we can go flying off down the hill. This is where we hope that our brakes work. Fortunately, we have a plow on the back and a loader on the front. So if the brakes fail, we can just drop everything we've got into the ground. Don't drop the loader into the ground first if you're careening off down the hill, because if you do it wrong, you could end up either just snapping the loader arm off and then driving over it, or you could catapult your tractor straight up into the air over the loader arm if the loader arm and all the pins are stronger than the weight of the vehicle. You don't want to do that either. If you've got the plow on the back, your first bet is to drop the plow. Put the plow into the ground. Yes, it's going to put an incredible amount of strain. If your tractor is running away down a hill and you dump a plow into the ground, it is going to put an unbelievable amount of strain onto all the pins and so on that are on the tractor while it's starting to slow you down. However, there is the distinct possibility that it will also stop you, provided those pins and everything stand up to the strain. It might not. I make no promises. I make absolutely no promises or guarantees that anything will be safe, but it's certainly worth a shot if you are heading off down a hill like that. How much are we going to get for this plough? So one thing I don't like about this particular, like, I like where we are, I like the location, but the drive up and down does take a little bit. And on our next map, it's either going to be, because we got Calm Lands as well now, as a new one that's come out, and I really like the look of that map. I think it's absolutely brilliant. It does look amazing. So there's a distinct possibility that I'll take Calm Lands instead of No Man's Land. Whichever one I do take, we will be positioning our farm very close to the dealership. The long drives are a little bit of a jolly nuisance, and I don't want too many of them. So let's do a repair on there. There we go. So that's 11,500 coming in. Let's sell that one. There we go. That gives us 13,500, which is brilliant. So then I can go into here, and I want front loader tools, and then I want that bucket right there. We'll leave the brilliant bright orange color by. Yep. Okay. I've already got the rest of it. I don't need to get anything else at all. Let's have you. Let's get this front loader bucket on. Now, I've got no weight on the front of this tractor, so I'm not sure how well this is going to do, but we will give it a go. I'm really keen to try out this one, though. It's the stone bucket. I'm keen to try this one out. I think this is going to be fun to use. Let's hook you on. How heavy is this machine? Seriously, how heavy is it? It shouldn't be that heavy. I mean, it does sort of stick back a bit. I should have brought the other front weight. Do that. It's ridiculous. Right. What else are we going to need? We need a seed drill. See if we can get a seed drill and put some seed in it. We can hook that on the front. That one's 33,000. We won't be buying that one. Fortunately, we don't have to buy those now. We've got mods, and the mods are a bit cheaper. I don't know why they don't give us some cheaper options in the base game. That one there is 700 litres. I like these. That's 10 grand right there. Holds 1,200 litres. I think we'll just go with one of these Amazon ones here. That one right there holds 1,000 litres, 800 kilos, 3 meters wide. This one's 4 meters wide. Put 3 times 3 meters wide there. What's the difference between them then? The D9 3000. There's price is a big difference. Is there any difference in like speed? No. It's a lower horsepower requirement on it. I don't really know why there is a price difference between them, to be honest. It's different price. It's just a different pack, and the authors have decided that, you know, there's slightly different valuation on them, I guess. Tramline markers, handrails, they've got all kinds of options. And then this one here, which is slightly cheaper, has 0 options at all. You've got that or nothing. You either take it or you don't. We will take it because it's 10,000 and the other one was more expensive. So we're going to buy that one there. Yes, okay, thank you very much. And we come back. 10,000, that is the cheapest option. Oh, well, no, that one there is the cheapest, but it's only 700 litres. And I want one. Oh, all of these are cheaper. And we should be able to have an extension on them that allows us to put in a full pallet. It's being able to put a full pallet in. That's kind of the important thing. So I want to go here. I want to go to big bag there. And seed is 800. Don't think there are any other seed options that we can get that are slightly cheaper. There's small bag seeds there. So there's a whole load of small bag options. Seed 800. Yeah, they're all the same. Right, rather than searching through everything, let's just go for a bag of seed, shall we? Buy. Yes. Don't think that we're going to need to worry about getting more seeds. So first up, let's unhitch that one on the back. We're going to have to travel with this one up in the air like this. Just do it like that. And then we can get that seed drill loaded. I mean, of course, the other option, I don't want to have to do this, but the other option would be to hook that one on there. Apparently that's not going to be any kind of an option at all. How heavy is this machine? It seems excessively heavy. I don't know why it's so heavy, but it seems excessively heavy. So I've now got that one on the front. I'll bring you over here and we will load in a ton of seed. I'll be loading. What just happened? Why is that not loaded? This is... Right, hang on a minute. I just loaded in a bag of... I can't afford to buy more bags of seed. Unhitch the other stuff. I can't afford to buy many more bags of seed. Buy. I wonder if it maybe put it into the wrong bucket or something. So I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to lower that one down as well. I'm going to do that. Now, it should... It's loaded in there this time. Okay. I suspect that what it did was it tried to load it into this bucket, but this bucket doesn't actually hold seed, so that deleted it. So I've essentially just thrown it away, unfortunately, but we'll have to put that down as another expense. We don't have to. I could add the money back in. I'm not going to add the money back in. I'm putting it down, deliberately putting it down as an expense. That is good. This is good. This is fantastic. We've got a nice bit of weight on the front. Hopefully that will balance out the weight of this thing on the back now. Are you ready for this? Oh, this is fantastic. Right, we want to put the sand. We're going to put the weight over, down, and stretched out as far as I can in front of me. This is ridiculous. The weight that we got on this is absolutely ridiculous. Let's try just lowering one of these things down a minute. That one. Now, I didn't know if it might try and get it to go up in the air a little bit or not. I don't know. We're going to struggle with this. We are genuinely going to struggle with this. We need to get this home, though. It's still quite light on the front on this one, so I'm curious how he's going to cope with going up the hill. But I think we'll probably... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.